This is a Laika Ecovip H3109 motorhome. This, I think, has got a particularly nice silhouette. I like the shape and the look of it. Rather attractive. 7-meter van, but it's going to cost 130,000 euros almost. Let's have a look at it inside. Now, being a Laika, somebody asked me what's the best manufacturer in Italy. Well, a mainline manufacturer, it's Laika, without any doubt. It's part of the Heimer group. It's elegant. Mobilvetta design's elegant, but Mobilvetta has I think the sellotape them together, whereas Laika is I don't think the sellotape together. I think they use some proper glue to glue them together. But it's got both of them have got a distinctive style. But if I had the choice, I'll take a Laika because I think it's a much more quality vehicle inside. Although I do admire the style of Mobilvetta. Of course, there are other manufacturers in Italy. I just sort of picked these two out at as being a sort of a comparable pair to look at. Right, so 7-meter vehicle, and see how deep that is? That's quite deep. Window either side of the vehicle and nice lighting. They forgot to put a cover up there though. And it's nice they've got a USB in there, of course, but there should be something here. What's all this space open for? What's the point of that? Oh, another thing I just noticed is that this. I thought it moved, but it didn't. It was me. It was psychosomatic. I thought it moved, but it didn't. There's a box there, which is a step, and this comes out. And so you can use the steps up, but it's a German layout, so you can fill this in. There'll be some bit somewhere lying around, so you've got a big bed at the back. Let's open this up in here. Notice that a light has come on. That's a good sign that there's a light has come on, and plenty of space in there. Here, let's push this one here back first, then open this up. Slide out drawer. If I turned all the lights on, I just turned the lights off. I was hoping there'd be some lights I hadn't turned on. I hadn't noticed. Notice also there's a double floor. Let's have a quick look at what's down here. There you go. There's something to do with the black tank. This is a black tank as well, I think. Oh no, it's not. This is the clean tank. Always a good idea to differentiate the two if you're going to be drinking out of them directly. And down here, I haven't done this before, but I think this is going to be where the battery is. When you've seen a few, you sort of get used to it. But anyway, that one there actually shows you the depth of the double floor, how deep it is. Can you see that? You can't see it really, can you? Can't get got to stick my foot down. There you go. It's almost to my knee. So the depth of the double floor, that's great. Keep you warmer. Use it as storage. Storage compartments on the outside. Looking down here, other than the cobweb that's there, space down there, that can be removed. That chair, as you can see, or alternatively, I mean, in my van down there, I've got my inverter, and so when I plug my stuff in, and I'm working at the table up here, that's easy, directly from the inverter. Well, in this case, it's a round table. Round table. If you've got people coming around, that's a good way to put it. If you're working from it, then you probably want more of an oblong-shaped table. The style, the colour, isn't really what I imagine from Italy. The green colour. It doesn't quite look right with the rest of it. I say that, I've even got, this is my favourite colour, I think, if I've got a favourite colour. It depends what it's a favourite colour for, but for clothing, well, things like shorts and shirts, I like green. I mean, it doesn't look very good in a suit, but for a suit I want grey or dark blue, something like that, but or a tie or a shirt. But for sort of more casual stuff, I like green. I don't think it looks so good like this. That's my opinion, and I don't think the two shades of green quite work together either. Mind you, I know nothing about style, so if anybody does, then you might want to comment on what I just said. Television up there, and to be quite honest, I'm pretty comfortable down here with the television up there. Pretty comfortable because here is a space for my feet, and I can sit up like this with the well, actually I don't drink beer. I know I keep saying about jokes about drinking beer, but I don't actually drink this stuff. But for those who do, you drink your beer here. You can have the football on up there, and you can see Newcastle getting beaten. Chair is supremely comfortable. I think these are made by Agouti. They are. And I've got Agouti in my van. Oh, and even though my van's a little bit older, oh, it's great. This is on a Fiat Ducato automatic. Of course, you can get a manual, and that'll probably knock a few pennies off the cost. Normally, the automatic is around what? I don't know in this case, but it'll probably around 2,800 or something like that. Option, so it'll be 2,800 less if it were manual. The door here. Now, I've talked about doors in other videos, and I mentioned that the doors made a bit of a comeback around 2021, something like that. I'm not suggesting that they went out completely before then, but lots of vehicles only had one door in them. And I've changed my mind on this subject. So last year I was against doors. Now I'm in favour of them. What has brought about this great change? It's about using the door. I thought of the security aspect. I mean, I've got bolts in mine anyway, so I suppose that's reasonably secure, I hope. But it's really handy having this door when you get some fuel or something like that, and also because it's you've got the step there. That's because the other side you've got to put the steps out, but here you've got the steps already in there. So it's the step which is built into the double floor, so to speak. Now, here's a gap. You know why? Because there's a bed up here. It doesn't really look so much like a bed though, because the way it's been done, it slopes down as though that were part of the outer part of the vehicle. Now, I don't like beds above the cabin as a rule, but as I walk down here, I'm going to turn the camera around right now. So I've got my legs against the chair. Look, I've got all this space above my head. That's really well done? So it's not one of these vehicles, which are many, where you bump your head straight into the back of the bed when you get up out of the driving chair, when you've got the chair turned round, of course. So that's a really positive thing. I really like that. Now, I also like the way this has all been shaped around and moulded. I think that looks really good. Really deep there. I mean, I suppose I could do with an extra shelf. I know it looks high to get up, but you got a chair here. You can stand on the chair or put your knees on the chair. You can get up, right? And yeah, and it says there it's forbidden to open the window while traveling. Yeah, it's not a good idea. Isn't this a magnificent shower? Yeah. Oh, that looks really lovely. Oh, I really like that. You can see we've got the this bit, I have to find the proper word for this. This in English. Okay, it's plastic, but it's not really visible. It's not getting in your way. You can't see it, and so if you want to have a shower, you just have to open it up, and it comes out easily. Notice that it's not even slides over the duckboard nice and easily. Under there, there's two large drainage holes. That is a nice bathroom. Yeah, that's definitely a contender for the competition for the nicest bathroom. Fridge. kitchen. Wonderful deep sink, proper domestic drainage. Okay, and it has been let down by this Heimer group buying these cheap drawers that they got from the sale at IKEA. This is one of the best vehicles that I've seen at this event. So I wanted to give you the that's a comparison with that. I just want to give you the width of the thing. I think it's 232, but I'm not certain. Let's just check that one. 225. Brilliant. You see, I'm quite good at getting the sizes as a rule, but I got that one wrong by 7 centimeters. 3% out. Look, an enormous garage here. Am I at 250 kilos it'll take? Now, am I being too enthusiastic about this vehicle? That is the thing. Door with a window in and a bin. Now, this vehicle certainly really appeals to me. I think that looks great. So, thanks for watching. Hope you found it interesting. And for me, certainly it was really nice to see it. H3109 Ecovip from Laika. Thanks so much for watching.